Hey guys, welcome back. Bitcoin finally posted its first green weekly candle in 9 weeks. A hacker stole 360,000 worth of NFTs from Bored Yacht Club, and Chipotle is embracing crypto payments in the States. All this in the video today. Hey guys, I'm Alex and welcome back to the Cryptonairz channel, and we're starting to post a lot more daily updates on what's going on in the markets. And of course, your feedback is absolutely important. So if you guys like this, need something to change, don't like my voice, please like, subscribe, dislike, and let me know what you guys are thinking. And as always, this is not financial advice and this is my opinion only. And the point of this video is hopefully to bring some insight into the markets and hopefully bring value to you as a watcher. So with all that being said, let's get into the video. All right, so this is the Bitcoin weekly chart. And finally, we have seen a green candle since the past 9 weeks. This is the first green candle that we have seen for 9 straight weeks, which the last one has been on March 21st, 2022 of this year. This whole trend line by itself has been going on since November 8th. And I'm really hoping that one day we can break past this resistant region, go past higher than this trend line and head for higher highs. But right now, we're still kind of consolidating between 32,000 and 28,000 in this region. Checking out the daily chart on Bitcoin, we can see a big green daily candle forming up, and hopefully by the end of the day this green candle will hold. For the past couple of days and even throughout this weekend, we haven't seen that much movement. On Friday there was quite a bit of a drop and a rejection candle from the 32,000 region, and what I'm looking for this week basically is hoping that we can hopefully break above this region and close above the 32,000 zone. What is that going to be telling me is that there might be a lot more bullish influence in the near future. Right now, we're still in a downtrend and hopefully things aren't going to go more sour in the future. There's a possibility that we can go up, hit this trend line, and maybe go back down for lower lows, or there's a possibility where we can break above this region, break above this trend line, and head for higher highs. I think once we break above this trend line, that's going to give me a lot more bullish sentiment of where the market is going to go in the future. But overall, looking pretty good for the day so far. Now I want to bring you guys back on the weekly chart. And this candle right here, for all those candlestick pattern traders, this is pretty much what you call an inverted hammer. So for those who don't know, the inverted hammer is basically a trend reversal signal. That kind of indicates the reversal of a trend. And you can usually see this at the end of downtrend. And if you're looking at all these other Google images, you can see that it happens down here, and the next candle that should happen is a green candle like this. What I'm hoping for by the end of this week is that this candle is going to stay green, and hopefully that's going to give a lot more confidence for buyers to enter back into the market. Now checking out Twitter, so On-Chain College said that around 20 million Bitcoin short liquidations over the last 3 hours, and this was posted on June 5th. So this past week, a lot of liquidations were happening, and even today, a lot more liquidations were happening with Bitcoin. So sorry for all those people who are shorting Bitcoin, but the bulls are slowly coming back. At the same time, with Bitcoin liquidations, 666 million in Ethereum short liquidation spotted as prices soared nearly 6%. So Ethereum itself hasn't seen the same bullish sentiment that's going on with Bitcoin. At the same time, Ethereum posted its 10th straight weekly loss for the past 10 weeks. Again, what I'm hoping for is hopefully this would turn back green and a lot more bullish sentiment will come back to Ethereum. Going on back on Twitter, the real Plan C. This is the dormancy flow forward model that he has created. And basically this is a model that he has created to indicate where bottoms were usually forming. And it has been working for this guy since 2014, I guess. So 2015, it tagged this line and you can see a bull run all the way to 2018. Here in 2019, it got tagged, and here another bull run got tagged and another bull rally. So right now we're kind of tagged in this region. So hopefully this might be a signal of where the bottom of Bitcoin is. Again, this is not financial advice, and this could mean that we're near the floor or at the floor of Bitcoin. Another positive indicator that he has posted, this is the supply last active plus 1 year ago rate of change. Not saying the Bitcoin bottom is in, just proving data. I never rely on one metric, but the last 3 times this happened, BTC bottom was already in and the massive bullish uptrend did follow. So this is another indicator that he was kind of using on the rate of change of supply. If you can see here, it just tagged green and it's kind of going out of this region. In the past 2019, just tagged it, went back up, and you can see we had this nice bull rally. Same thing in 2015 and same thing in back between 2012, 2013. Again, we can't always rely on indicators and charts to make our decision, but this does give a little bit more confidence back to users, and who knows, hopefully we passed the bottom or had hit the bottom. Checking out the Bitcoin dominance index, we are at 47.5% and it's hitting the highs of this resistant region that's been dating all the way since May 3rd of this year. If we're breaking past this region and it does close above the 47% region, this might mean that Bitcoin dominance might be going higher in the future. The crypto fear and greed index is at 13 right now. Past days it has been at 10 and it's been hovering around that region for quite some time. Should we be buying Bitcoin right now? Well, that question is really up to you as the investor. Checking out coin market cap, the global crypto market is 1.27 trillion, a 2.48% increase over the last day. And what's really interesting is that the amount of volume that happened within the last 24 hours has increased 62% to $70.19 billion. So a lot of people are putting some money back into it today. Hopefully this trend will continue to happen. Looking at the top coins on coin market cap, this morning at 9 a.m., I think Bitcoin was at around 5% gain. Ethereum, not too much gain, and overall it's kind of green throughout the whole market, which is overall pretty good. Looking at the 24% gains, Helium posting 13% and being one of the highest top 100 coins for today, following by Neo and eCash. However, one of the losers for today is Elrond. So Elrond over the weekend actually had an attack on its chain, and although a lot of the markets are green for today and everything is kind of going up slightly, Elrond has not had that same positive influence, and it has been going down for quite some time. This is a Twitter post by Fondre, I think. Basically, Elrond crashed on the Meyer exchange. Tonight, something that I would call an attack was done on the Meyer exchange. Elrond prices go to hell at $5 and Meyer DEX was stopped. And he basically made a thread of how on the Meyer DEX, prices went all the way down to $6, which is absolutely insane. On CoinMarketCap, is actually still back at $68, but basically his thread indicates the attack that happened. And it's a pretty interesting thread of what happened. Basically, he summoned down that there was 4 wallets that had to do with the attack. So I'll leave this on the link in the description and check it out if you guys want to. So checking out some other news, Justin Sun's Terra-like stablecoin now boasts backing in Bitcoin, Tether, and Tron. Launched first as an algo stablecoin, Tron's USDT has changed its operating model to avoid possible collapse like Terra's UST. So for those who don't know, Justin Sun is the founder of Tron and he launched a stablecoin called USDD on May 2022. That coin was originally an algo coin like UST. However, obviously with the collapse of UST, they had to change their model on how it worked, and it's backed by Bitcoin, Tether, and Tron. So USDT is now reportedly over collateralized with a collateral ratio of 226.1%, according to data from Tron DAO, the organization responsible for maintaining the collateral of USDT. The collateral backing USDT includes 14,000 Bitcoin, 240 million USDT, and approximately 1.9 billion Tron, the native token of Tron ecosystem. The backing can be verified using signature blocks on Blocks Explorer. So I find this part a little bit sketchy just because, well, first of all, USDT, a lot of users has a lot of doubts on where the money actually is. And during the UST crash, USDT actually dipped down to, I believe, like 95 cents and picked back up to $1. So far it's doing pretty well. But on the other hand, your USDT is backed by Tron as well, which is the same ecosystem of where it's coming from. And I think USDT and Tron are pretty much linked together in some sort of way or form. So if Tron crashes, the chances of USDT crashing is also pretty high. So I find it interesting that how USDT is backed by its own ecosystem of Tron, if you kind of get what I'm saying. But hopefully Tron will put more different tokens in its bag to back up USDT properly in the future. Checking out DeFi Llama over here. So Tron is still one of the top 3 chains on the network, and it only has 9 protocols, which I find pretty cool because all the other ones, Ethereum, BSC, Avalanche, have over 200 protocols in its ecosystem. However, Tron is still one of the only networks that has a 30% increase over the last month, and I think this is due to USD being part of its ecosystem because it did just come out in May. Alright, so during the weekend, a hacker stole $360,000 worth of NFTs from Bored Yacht Club's Discord server. So on June 4th, the Discord server was hacked on Saturday. The attacker managed to steal 200 Ethereum worth of NFTs, along with 145 ETH, which totals $260,000. The project community manager, Boris Wagner's Discord account was compromised. The attacker used his account to post phishing links in both the official BYC servers and its metaverse project other side Discord channels. So let's take a look on what's happening with Bored Yacht Club. If you go on OpenSea, it actually rose back up from the attack to a new high in the 7-day period. So if you're a Bored Ape holder, congratulations on having one in the first place. And also you're not affected by the price. And if anything, the floor price did went up for your NFT. So really, what can we learn from this? Well, basically have a ledger. I mean, I have 2 ledgers right here, basically. That's really going to be your first defense in preventing hacks and exploits from your account. So even if you have never got hacked before, it's really the best case scenario for you to have something like a ledger or a treasure at your disposal. So going on Twitter, if you do want to see an example of how that happened, this link by OK Hotshot posted a photo of what went down. So basically, for those who don't know what a phishing site is, basically, it's a fake website that's going to try to get your info, like your login details, your password, to access your accounts. And again, quite a bunch of funds were stolen from this. So hopefully everyone in the future can learn from this experience. All right, so going along the same topic of scams, a new analysis finds consumers reported losing more than $1 billion in cryptocurrency to scams since 2021. Most of the losses consumers reported were to bogus cryptocurrency investment scams. So this article here is titled "Social Media Blamed for $1 billion in Crypto Scams in 2021." And I do have to agree that social media plays a huge role in how people are getting scammed. And the United States Federal Trade Commission has labeled social media and crypto a combustible combination for fraud, with nearly half of all crypto-related scams originating from social media platforms in 2021. Now, if you go down to this part of the article, it actually posted the amount of scams that happened in Q1 of 2022. And surprisingly enough, the amount of scams that happened, pretty much half the value of that of 2021, which I find pretty insane. So 2022 is looking to be a very big year for scammers. The FTC found that Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Telegram were the top platforms used for crypto scams. So pretty much what this is telling us is that the Facebook ecosystem, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, is probably going to be the worst choice to get your information from. So if you're getting any links from anyone in those fields, please don't open it. And yeah, just don't open it. And again, make sure you guys get a ledger or treasure and any kind of cold wallet solution to have your crypto safe in place. And the last article I want to go through, American fast food chain Chipotle embraces crypto payments in the United States. Popular restaurant chain Chipotle Mexican Grill collaborated with Flexa to allow clients to pay their bills in cryptocurrencies. The offering is available in all nearly 3,000 company locations in the United States. So in the past, we have seen some restaurants allowing people to pay with crypto like Bitcoin in the past couple of years, but I don't think we have ever seen a restaurant as big as Chipotle allowing people to pay with crypto for nearly all the restaurants in the States. Now, I'm from Canada here, and we have maybe a couple of Chipotles, but I'm not going to be able to try that out. So if you are in the States and you are buying Chipotle, let us know in the comments below how that experience is. Because really, if this fast food chain can adopt crypto, a lot more restaurants in the future might see the opportunity to adopt the same thing, which I think is really great for everyone in crypto. Also, to celebrate the new offering, the company will grant a 10% discount to clients' next purchase paid with cryptocurrencies. So yeah, I'm pretty jealous of that. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. We're planning to launch a lot more of these updates in the near future, so please like, subscribe, and let me know what you guys are thinking. I'm really hoping that the rest of the week, the market is going to stay green. And again, hopefully we hit that bottom and not going to a new bottom in the future. Alright, so thank you for everyone watching, and we'll see you guys next time.